Hey, Dr. Uhrmacher here. Just continuing to walk you through this case study for Gibsonia Spine Sport and Health. And one of the things that we do is a citation audit. Citations are extremely important. They are the business name, address, and phone number. It's called the NAP. So anytime you see something that says the NAP, like here, correct NAP, that's name, address, phone number. And the reason these citations are so important is because if this is Google right here and someone does a search up in the Google bar for it, and let's say it's a chiropractor, and they don't necessarily have to put in all the details like chiropractor Gibsonia, they are looking for the locals. So they put in their search, and what Google's going to do to see if they're going to rank you in the maps, the Google My Business, which gets the high majority of the organic clicks, is you're going to put in the search. Google's going to go out and find all the businesses that match that type of search. So they're going to obviously look at chiropractors that have chiropractor as their main category. And they're going to look through, and of course this happens just so fast, not at the pace that I'm going here. What it's going to look at though is it's going to look at the citations. The citation is like a vote for a practice on the local level, whereas on the national level, it's a backlink. So it's going to go out to all the different directories and see if you have your name, address, and phone number. Now, it's super important that they match exactly. And so when it sees, again, this is one of those main components, when it sees those and you have more authority citations, it's going to come back and it's going to rank your listing at the top. And you obviously get a lot more clicks when you're ranked in that spot. So it's important to do a citation audit because, as you're going to see here, this first thing are all the things that somehow match with either the name, the address, or the phone number. What you want though is you only really want one thing in here, because this is what it should be. This is the correct one. You can see here it has an incorrect name. It still has the same address, so this is a previous one that he used, previous name. It still has the same address and phone number, so that is not a complete citation, and that can be a penalty against you. Again, incorrect name, incorrect address, incorrect name and address. So you can see how many things are incorrect here that need to get corrected so that you can reach your full potential on that map listing and get ranked #1 for more searches as well, because there's more than just one thing that you will show up for. So lots of incorrect things as far as the audit here on the name, address, and phone number, and also with the practitioners. We're going to go with one thing with Anthony, and also again address and phone number. So this is the correct one. This has an incorrect name just because it's spelled out differently. It has his middle name. You can see incorrect address and name in these three. So those all three need corrected so that he can have everything matching across the internet, and that gives you more authority when it comes to Google. So then you go out as well, you use the aggregators, Localese, Axiom, Infogroup, you use all those, and you're going to see again, we check for all three different things, name, address, phone number, and this one's incorrect. There's duplicates, so all those need to be corrected. Same thing with the practitioner as far as the name, and go out there and you can see some of this doesn't have any, and if you remember from one of the previous videos, he wasn't doing very well and didn't have a whole lot going on. Now this next one that we take a look at is existing citations. Now this is not very many. If we, when we went through and did some of that, there was a lot more as far as those top 3 that ranked in maps, a whole lot more in there. So these are the ones that are in there with the correct name, address, and phone number, the correct NAP. Now here, again, we check the practitioner profile. You can see on the different sites that have practitioners, those are all the correct items. So there are some correct things out there. Some of this stuff needs to get corrected. If possible, some of them don't let you change it, and that's just kind of what you deal with. This is the most shocking thing here. Existing incorrect citations. You can see it here, incorrect. Now this is all the stuff that's out there that is incorrect for it. So if we take a look here, we're on line 127, And if we scroll down through all of these that are incorrect, look at all these. There's lots and lots of incorrect. I'm already into the 300s. These are all incorrect items out there that Google sees, and so it doesn't give you the opportunity to rank like you should because it confuses Google. See, lots and lots of stuff out there. What were we at 127 when we started? And that was all the business stuff, so we had probably 570. And then all the practitioner stuff that's out there. So you can see this is a huge red flag, and this is one of the reasons that he was not showing up well on there, and probably why he would never show number one unless all those get corrected. So that's why it's super important to get a citation audit done so that you know what you already have, it's your baseline, and you know what's broken out there and you can go fix it. You don't just continue to get, because you could go out and get new citations and you could copy all of your competitors, which is ideal, which is what you want to do. But if you have all this broken stuff out there, it doesn't give you the opportunity that you should have. All right, so make sure you get a citation audit done and then get to work on fixing everything that's broken. All right, let me know if you have questions.